Alright, so in this video, I'm going to show you how to, from just one button, submit results. You submit results, like any results, say 2, 2, 1, 1, anything really. And to get something like this. And it's not going to be very hard. Just, we're going to follow this concept right here. And with the button, submit button, it's going to get the information and also sort it. And every time you click on it, it updates. So if you like write 2 on each one here, it updates whenever you click on the button. So that's what we're going to make this video, in this video. So yeah, hang on. Alright, welcome back to the second part of this series. Today we're going to look at how to make this stuff. Basically a point system along with and how to sort it, and also basically how to pick up the names of the groups. So this is gonna be today's video. Last video was 48 minutes. This one should be a little bit shorter at least. I don't really know. Maybe, maybe not. Anyways, let's get start with this. So what we're going to need first is a submit button. So you put in the results, then you submit it. The results is getting sent, and somehow the JavaScript counts and creates this group thing. I've done it before, it's possible, it's gonna take some time. It's not the easiest thing to do ever, so let's just get to it. Basically we need, like, the HTML itself is not very hard. It's just like a few divs here and there, and you just put the values inside of them. The hard part is getting the values, like the 6 points, 3 points, 1 point, and the submit part. That's the hard part. That's gonna take most time. So let's get started. Basically, we're going to start with the submit button. So yeah, in case you didn't watch the previous video, feel free to do so first, because otherwise you're not going to be able to follow. Let's call this instead, let's call it match pattern. Match pattern, and copy. It's a good practice to split them up, the codes, so you don't have too much of the same. And the one we're going to work today is going to be called what do we call it? Point system, I guess. Point system. Alright, so we can make a new file as well. Oops, not folder, file .js, and let's get to it. So below the containers, we're going to have a button, as mentioned, called button. Let's call it submit results and give it an ID of submit group. Actually, submit group. Alright, nice. Now that's done. We can close this one, we don't really need it anymore, so we can just open this one instead. And we have the ID right now, so if we open it in live server, which I already have done, we're gonna have a button right here called submit. When I click, nothing happens right now, but something is going to happen soon. And what do we want to do? We basically want to have the 4 teams and put in the results inside an array. So to do that, we have to have an event listener, and we have to first define the button. So we're gonna go to create a variable for it. Let the submit group equal to document get element by ID. There's that. And then we're going to add the event listener. So submit group dot add event listener. And we're going to listen for a click. And what do we want to do when the click happens? We want the function. Let's call it function. Oops. Function. Alright, and now we have to define this function, but this is it's not defined yet, so now we have to define it. We do it by writing function like this. I know there's YouTubers that does this in a super complicated way. This is the most easy way to understand. When you click this button, something happens. This something that happens is whatever is inside of this. It doesn't have to be more complicated than that. There's some like people that do like function and E and passing stuff, and you don't have to do it to make basic stuff like this. I don't get why they do it for tutorials. They can do it on their own. Anyways, enough bullshit. So what do we want to do? We want the team names, team ABC, and all of the 4. We do that by, do we have it? Is it public in here? Yeah, they're public, so we can pick them up. So basically, if we say console log group 1, we should get the group, right? Console dot log. We get the names, I hope. So when we click on submit, yeah, okay, that's good. They're public, so we can pick them up. Even in the other. Why are we able to do that? Because this one is before this one. If they were the opposite right now, if we put this above this one, it would not work because then it's not defined. But the code read this one first and after this one, and by that time group 1 is defined. So that's cool. We have the names, so we can do, I think, a for loop for this. Let's say let match results, I guess, equal to a bracket. Oops, a bracket. Alright. And inside of this bracket, no, not inside it, we're gonna do the for loop now. I equal to 0, I is bigger than length, I plus, and then inside the match results, we're going to have I think we forgot something. How to pick up the results, we forgot. They don't have an ID yet, so you have to give them an ID. I wonder where we do that. Let's go back here, and inside of this, the first one, let's see, probably here. There. ID home plus I, and let's do it like this. So it's gonna be home 0, home 1, home 2, home 3, home 4, home 5. Nothing too complicated about that. And we do the same here and put away. And we can pick this up and do the same here. Actually, we can just sort it a little bit, put it to the other ID as well. Here as well, and oh, I forgot this one. Where's the first one? Oh, there. Wait. So long story short, it has an ID right now. I is not defined. Oh, guess it's X. And here as well, probably. Oh, yeah. There you go. Alright, so if we go inside of this one, it has an ID right now of home 0. And same would apply over here. Home 1, away 1. So now we have them defined, the results, which is what we need exactly. Alright, next step is going to be first match results is equal to I would like to have the matchups in here as well, because I don't remember them in my head. Let's see. Let's do it like this temporarily. Normally I would not do it this way, but to save time, and since it's not a very big code, I'm gonna do it this way, because why not? Let's see. Curly brackets and team name. Actually, team name. And we're gonna put the zero. Then we have the, what do you call it? Then we have the result. We want to put all 3 results. No, wait. We want to put it as in bracket. We do it by using document.query selector. I forgot something as well here. Where is it? There. Group 1. Two. Okay. Now that's all we need. Query selector all, and we can do it like this. Let the home result. Oh crap! I forgot about something. They don't have the same ID. Yeah, we're gonna remove the number part, so it's just like this. So we're gonna copy this one. And because we're not doing it dynamic anymore, not fully. So in theory I should be getting all of these. So if I console log this, alright, so I should be getting all of the like values for the home result right now when I click here. Yeah, and there it is, all of the home results, which is actually what we need. And then we can place them inside. We can provide each result to each team basically. Let's see, let's also do the away one. Away and away. Okay. Now it's starting to make sense, at least a bit. We don't need a for loop. Let team 1, also group 1 maybe. Values maybe. Inside of this we're gonna have an array. Inside of this array we're gonna have a curly bracket, and inside the curly bracket we can put the name of the first team, which is as much as this one, dot, no, 0. Nice. Let's see. Value to get the number, comma, oops. We have the away result. Wait, what? Yeah, away result. First one, yeah. Okay. And next up, we have the match 2. Do this maybe. It'll be easy to read. I know it's a bit complicated right now, but just hang with me a little bit. So next one is 1, 2. Actually, no. 0, 1, 2. 0, 1, 2, 3. I'm looking for this one right now. And as for the opponents, they're going to be the same. 0, 2, 3. 3 basically means match 4. 2 means match 3. Well, that can't be right. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, like this. And the comma here. And that's where we get the first results of the first team. And I want to check if it's correct. So to do that, you go to console log. Probably it's an error somewhere right now. Wouldn't surprise me. Okay, if we refresh right now and write like 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, this, submit it. Oh, they're actually, we got the results. Alright, so team ABC 1-0, that's correct. And second match 1-0, yeah. And the third match 1-0. So we have the results right now. So that's exactly what we want. And even if we did like 2, 1, 5, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, or something like that, 0, 0, still gonna get it by all means. So it is correct, this method, and it's also accurate. Alright, next up is I wonder if I should no, it's fine. We can do the next ones as well. Basically team 2 and 3 as well. 2, okay, so now we're looking for the 1. If I just drop this down a little bit. Team 1 is here, so it's going to be the away team first. And yeah, that's that. Here's the other one. 0, 1, 2, 3. 3, 3. And it's the home team, so the home team is on the left side. And then we have the last match, which is going to be number 5. And it's also the home team. 5, 5. Okay, that's that. We're gonna copy this. Paste it. Now we can do the third team. Oh, wait, there's more teams, yeah. Now we're looking for the 2 right now. It's over here, so we're gonna say home. Wait, right. So we're looking for the 2 right now. It's here. The first one is home. So home 1 and 1. So it gets 0, 1. Then we have the home result for the second one, which is going to be here. It's the away. It's away first. And home. And it's a third match, so we're gonna have to say 2. And then we have their third match, which is going to be over here. And that's the 5th match, and it's away team. Right. And then for the last one, it's going to be team with the ID of 3. To do this, we are doing the same thing. We're gonna look for the 3. It's here. This is basically team 4, so it's not more confused than that. It's away team and match 1, yeah. 1 means 2. And then match 2 with the 3 is here as well, which is 0, 1, 2, 3. And write the 3 here, and it's the away team. And then match 4. That should be it. As to picking up the data, which is the hardest part. So in theory, we should have all of it right here. When we submit something, like, say 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2. See, all of the results are right here. So if we go to like Team Elves, the first match ended 1-0 to them. Team Elves, there you go, they won with 1-0, correct. Match 2 for Team Elves was here, they won with 2-0. And the third match they won with 2-0. So it's accurate, which is good. And as for counting points, we use this basically if this value is greater than this value, then it's 1 point. If these two are equal, then it's 1 point. And if this value is greater than this value, then it's 0 points. And that's what we're going to do. When we get the points, we can also sort them later on. So let's get to it. Right. Let's see. Let's see. Let point counter nice. Then we're gonna do a for loop. Yeah. Let I equal to 0. I is less than 4. I plus plus. Because we have 4 teams. Probably. Let's see. So what do we want to do? We want to take one of them and compare them. So it would be easier if I did it like this right now, because it's really hard to understand right now. Right, so basically I'm gonna turn off the autosave for a second. Click on submit. Just so I can have some sense of this. Right, so let's see. That point counter, it should be inside the loop, not outside. No, it should be outside. Should it? I don't remember. Doesn't matter. Yeah, it should be inside, because otherwise it would stack. Alright, so basically what we want to do is get inside of each one and pick up the results. So basically, if how do I access these right now then? This one, actually let's just do like this. Let result 1 equal to, let's see, so we have this data, and to access it, it's an array, so we do 0, actually I, we're inside the first one, then dot match one. We do it by n1, and later on, yeah, that's what we want. We want this. Then we want result 2 to be 2 here. Why did it say team 1? It should just say team, not team 1. Alright, and then 3 as well. Alright, so now we have the 3 games. So basically, if we console log this, we'll get all the results. And also we can say let team equal to, let's see, not that, dot name. We're basically accessing this one, name. Alright, team name. Right. Next step, now we have the results, we have the team name, we can create the point system right now, which is the hardest part. Let's see. So basically, if if the first value inside result 1 is bigger than the second value, then this is a win basically. So pointer counter, the first value inside of it, is equal to 3 points. Right. Now let's say else if that's not the case, where it is actually smaller than the away result, then this is a loss. And how do we count the loss? A loss is 0 points. And another case is if there's a tie. And we write that by doing equal signs. And if there is a tie, it's 1 point. Right. So if the first result is, oh wait, it should be 1. Like that. Yeah. And this should be 0. Let's see. Result 1. Yeah, exactly. That's correct. We're going to do the same thing for the other ones. So, but instead of 1, it's going to be 2 here. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. And this is going to be 1, 1, 1. We're going to copy this. We're going to say result 3. Result 3. Oops. Result 3. Result 3. Result 3. Result 3. And this is going to be 2. So in theory right now, if we sum the point counter, we should be getting the amount of points these teams have. So for hands. Because what it's doing, it's giving it a number. So basically, let points equal to total points equal to this, but instead of, we have an array already. Like that. Nice. And now we can hide this one, I guess. So if we console log the points, console.log the points, we should be getting each team's point whenever we submit it. So we can also just hide the other ones. This one we don't need it at the moment. Oh wait, I didn't save it. Smart. Let's put autosave back on. So basically it should be counting the points right now. 2, 3, 1, 2, 2, 2. Here. So it's not counted the total, which is interesting. Oh, it should be like this. Let's do it again. 2, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 4, 4, 3, 4. Yeah, there we go. So the first team ABC has 1 point. Team HDF has 4 points. Circus team has 7 points, and Team Elves has 3 points. That's how you count the points, basically. Not very hard. Now, next up is to place them somewhere. We want to place these inside of an array. Basically, let my table equal to an empty array. It's nice. And inside of this table, we want to put the data inside. So my table equal to, let's see, no, my table I equal to curly bracket, let's say team name, comma, like this. And if we console log my table outside the loop right now, because it's outside, right? Yeah. We should be getting a better look at it. Like this. So if they all are tied, they should have 3 points each. See there? Team ABC, 3 points, 3 points, 3 points. And if we refresh and do some other stuff like 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, you see that we end up with a more interesting result. So we know it works right now. Now we can sort it, this data. I want to sort it by the points, being the highest at the top and the lowest at the bottom. And this is not very hard to do compared to what we just did. And to sort it, we use a sort function. Did I delete something? Oh, that's because of this. Yeah, that's why. Alright, so that should be sorting it, I think. Otherwise, we just have to switch the positions of these two. But I think it's good. Maybe. Let's see. 3, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2. Submit. Yeah, it's the opposite. Typical me. So if you want to switch it up, you just do like this, and minus, and delete this minus, and now you're good. 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. See? 9, 6, 3, 0. Now it's sorted. We have the information we need right now. We can just push this information inside of divs. And, you know, we can create this now. Easily. Because we have the correct order, we just have to push them in. It's not too hard to do that. Right, so we're going to create that right now. And we're going to use a for loop for this again. We're going to call it let x equal to 0, x is less than 4, x plus plus, blah blah blah, and bracket. And we're just going to do the code right now. So let's make a container. Where do we put the container anyways? We need to make place for the container. So let's just put some BR here, and let's say div hashtag standing A. Right. Actually group 1, not A. And some run breaks here, and we're going to do the same but for group 2. Alright. So we're gonna get this. Yeah. Document element by ID. And put this outside, not inside, and we're gonna call it that container equal to. And to do this, we have to basically just first we have to make the headers. When I say headers, I mean these two. And to do that, we just do we don't want them 4 times, we just want them once. So they should not be in the loop, they should be outside the loop. So let my header team name, I guess, document dot create element, not get element, because we're creating a div. And inside of this div, we want to give a text content. My header blah 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 dot text content equal to team name, and then we gonna give the class as well dot class name equal to header. We're gonna do the same for the other one. Instead of name, it's gonna be point. Points, and yeah, we can have the same class. That doesn't matter too much. Now we need to append it as well, because otherwise it's just going to be floating. So container dot append dot append this one first, and the other one. I just noticed something. This is not going to work because this needs to be inside of its own div. Otherwise they will stack. Let div grid document dot element div. This one doesn't have to have an ID, just a class. Class name equal to, let's call it grid 0. Actually, let's call it group. And next up is appending this one first here and just switching their spots. And instead of point, we're gonna have the team name. Right, so now we also need, we have the grid right now, that's good, but it's not enough. We also need to fix the grid. So to do that, we take the grid group stage and we just copy this and 200 pixels and maybe 50 pixels should do probably. And we also want to center the text of the points, so we can give it a class of results. We do it right here, points, class name, and this. No, not this one. It's gonna be the other one. Yeah, that should fix it basically. So we should have something right now. There you go. Team name, points, and this one is 200 pixels, 50 pixels. That's what we want, basically. Now we can duplicate this code. Oops. We can just copy this again. But let's just say like this maybe, so it doesn't get mixed. Yeah. And the same here. The only difference right here is going to be text content. The rest is going to be the same. Last name. Yeah, we want also number. Actually, let's just write value instead. because we don't want it to be the same color as the headers. No, this is not even a header. It's called value. They can have the same class. It's fine. And instead of text content right here, and instead of this one, we're going to say all matches sort dot how was the format again? I forgot. Smart. Ugh, I also forgot something else. We have to empty it every time. So you just have to do container dot inner HTML equals to nothing. Otherwise it will duplicate every time, which is bad. We can do this before, otherwise we get messy. Right, so oh wait, no, we cannot do it before. We need to do it after, because otherwise it's not even defined. Right, so as for this, we need to console log it. Where's the console log? I don't know why I always delete console log. It's just do same mistake every time. Just kind of stupid. Right, so I want to just check something out. Right, so we enter. Yeah, it's an array first. That was what that's what I wanted to know. So in short, we do I think? No, it's X. I. Name. We're gonna copy this and paste it here. We can remove this, and instead of name, it's going to be as much as total points. Total points. And if I'm not wrong, this should be it. This should generate the first group's results. So if we do like 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 4, like this, and it didn't work because of something. Let's see why it did not work. Container. Did we append it properly? If grid. Oh, that's why. We didn't append it properly because I did these, but I didn't append them, so they were just floating there, I guess. So 4, 5, 2, 1, 1, 2. Alright, so we got the points, but not the names, which is weird. Very weird. Oh, it's because it's team name, not name. Interestingly enough. There. How about now? 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 2. Submit. There you go. That's something. 6.6.33, and if we change like to like 4 here and submit it, you see it updates. And if we do like 5 here and like 5 here, it updates again. And that's exactly what you want. You want it to sort by the points. So for me, this is working just fine. And if we console, where's the console? There, we can just hide this. Alright, so now we can add some, we can do the second group as well right now, so I don't forget about it. And we could just copy the entire piece right here, to be honest, and just do rename them a little bit. Maybe like this to get the lines. We can do this in the same one as well, but I don't like doing too much work. Let's just have 2 instead here. Because you can just duplicate the stuff here right now. There's less work, basically. All I have to do is just switch this to 2, and let's see, group 2, 2, 2, 2. So wherever it says 1. No. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. This one matters. Standard group 2. Doesn't matter because you can have them exactly the same. And in theory, both should work right now. So if we do like 3, 4, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Let's see. Yeah, it seems to work, if you ask me. If we change to switch this up, maybe, to 5. Yeah. And 5 here. 5 here as well. Can somebody have 9 points, please? If we do 6 on all of these. Yeah, there you go. I just wanted to see so they're not the same, because it always got the same. But no, they're not the same, so that's good. So that's how you make it, the point system. And from this point on, you can just pick up the first 2 for the bracket. That's not hard at all for the next video. But we're just going to put some light CSS on this one. To do that, we just got, I think we called it header, right? Yeah, these two have the class of header. So that will be very easy to do. Just say dot header, background color, let's say gray, and color of the font is white. Oops, not green. White. And let's give the container, wait to see. It's that. Let's give it the padding as well. Padding of pixels. Nice. And you get the idea. You can just give them some class as well. It's called value. Yeah, both are nice. So basically we just do value and background color. Maybe Alice blue. But let's also see. It's child and even. Let's see, gray, but very light gray. And as for the odd one, a little bit darker. Ah, crap. I meant this one. Of course, it's super long. Smart. Quit group stage. Oh, what is it? 1090. Why is it so wide, anyways? It should just be with 250x. Should do it, probably. Yeah, there we go. Now we can do this. Yeah, there you go. That looks like good stuff. Then as for the groups, yeah. As for this one, we can give the border of actually multi-x black solid. How would that look? Nothing happened? Oh, it's an ID. So we have to put hashtag instead here. And it's also too wide, so you have to make it with 250px. There you go. And if we, what happens if we give it the border radius as well? 2px. Is that gonna work? Yeah, it worked. So let's increase it to 5, maybe. Will that look good? Yeah, that was fine. So yeah, maybe 5 is too much. Let's set that 3. And that's how to make it, basically, this part of the episode. And we also want to put some padding as well, maybe top and bottom, like this. There you go. And that's what I wanted to do. Yeah, that's how I make it. Thanks for watching, and adios.